they've ready to go. Here's a big power threat. Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Here comes a pitch. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt
He
Jr.
swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. And a foul ball. Now
1-2. That's the ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. On the ground. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The pitch. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. And this place is rocking, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
No, ball.
Stands in here, takes ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
Now it's even up.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Sends it across to first, and that's the first out.
Batting
nice
third,
recovery after giving
the
up
left
the home.
fielder,
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Slings to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. Kyle Tucker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just
That's a ball.
Missed. Runs through that, and it's a strikeout. That is the inning. Back here in Houston, here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder.
And he's the home run leader on this team.
Hernandez.
And he deals.
1-0.
Misses there, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Check swing didn't go. 3-1.
3-1.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The first baseman,
Anthony
number 25.
Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. One down, base is empty. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Here's the second baseman.
Number
Lots
47.
of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Oh, that hit him. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter.
One down. Here's Juan Soto. And that one fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a pitch. Baseball in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 down. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs.
Ball outside.
Missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1-2.
The pitch. Inside. And
take your base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now
Taylor
pitching
Scott
for the
takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight
Number
game,
50,
so they're looking for
Taylor
quality pitches out of him right here.
Scott.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
De La Cruz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
To the right side, and it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. It's 3-1. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 5-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a
The
pair.
center
He wasn't
fielder,
able to
number
elevate
24,
it, but he put a great
Griffey
swing
Jr.
on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here is, he's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to
Leading
the
up for the
bottom half of
Astros,
inning number 2.
the second baseman,
Now here is
Jose
Altuve.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs,
0-2.
and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
The 0-2.
Hey!
Goes down looking. Next is the designated hitter, Chas McCormick. And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian.
Now pitching.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so
Hendricks.
he should come in
0-1.
throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hendricks.
No balls,
A very
2 strikes.
difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every
Yeehaw!
pitch, and for a hitter,
No balls,
sometimes
1
a
strike.
victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Comes up
Hey!
empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
Now
Seth
pitching for
Martinez
the Astros,
taking over on the mound.
number 61,
And now
Seth
Teoscar Hernandez.
Martinez.
He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just
The
kept
first
it
baseman,
simple,
number
played
25,
pepper with the middle of the infield
Anthony
and took it back where it came
Santander.
from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now
1
at the
ball,
plate,
no strikes.
Anthony Santander.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
And
Ball,
another
that's in.
ball. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In
No,
there
he's safe.
safely.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now, number 1.
Wood!
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one in the air. And there's one down.
That was a good, hard
Now
fastball
pitching
with some
for the
nice
Astros,
ride up in the zone
number
right there.
54,
Hitter looked like he was
Gillen.
on it, but I think that velocity at the end
Gillen.
just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Dylan Coleman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third.
He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Now batting, catcher.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. That one fouled off. And it's second. Now fly ball to right center. That takes care of Grandal. And that is that. Set for the bottom
Leading
of
up
the third.
for
Here's
the
Mauricio
Astros,
Dubon.
The third baseman,
Mason
Mauricio
Miller gets the ball down.
Dubon.
And we all know
Now
about his
pitching,
slider. It's just filthy,
Mason
man. And one of the better
Miller.
ones in the game, I'd say.
Heck!
Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And
Hiya!
that was cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Popped up right side. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. Yainer Diaz digs in now.
Ha!
1-1.
Right
That
to.
one in triple digits.
0-2.
Puts and
Victory!
misses. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. In
Hiya!
there at the knees for a strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And a 7-1 finish
And our
in this
final
one.
line score.
Yo, what's up, dude? Oh, just chilling, playing games. Not a lot going on this end, except for that.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off for the
Stepping
Fury,
in the long ball
the
threat,
shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And here it comes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike
0-1.
one. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Where's the football? Not here.
Kicks and fires.
Wrong string.
Pitch misses there. Ball one. That
Two
one
balls,
almost got
2
him.
strikes.
You're on vacation.
3.
And that's the first out. Down to third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
You ain't got a game today?
On the ground, right side, Simeon. Sends it to
Out.
first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Here's some real power at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And now the DH, Josh Smith. And the pitch. Ball
Ball
one, no
inside.
strikes.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gathers
He's
and
out.
throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Marcus Simeon in the box now. No balls and a
0-1's the
strike.
count.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2
Got to be
is the count.
careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Goes down looking. Seager stands in now. To the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Burns, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. 2 outs, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start
Leading
of the
off
inning.
for
Here's
Phoenix,
Teoscar Hernandez.
the left fielder,
Singy's
Teoscar
currently the team leader in
Hernandez.
runs batted in.
Yeah.
Little out front there as he swings through it.
I'd say that
0-1.
stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking
Batting
for
fifth,
right there. Got the top
right
of the ball
fielder,
a little bit, but not much.
Roman
That was hit pretty hard through the
Anthony.
infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ball 1.
Roman Anthony in now.
Ball 1,
Takes
no
ball
strike.
1 off the plate.
Chilling out in
With the
Kentucky, huh?
go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second.
What you doing? Some camping?
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down. Anthony
Batting
Santander
fifth,
at the plate.
the first baseman, number 25, Anthony Santander.
And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals and fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And
1 ball,
1-2.
2
Pretty
strikes.
standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the
2-2
zone,
the
but
count.
not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Oh, nice. That's nice too.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Nothing like
Garcia
staying in a
settles
hotel.
under it.
It's
Brings
relaxing.
it in. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that
I'd
one
rather
off
do
the
that
edge
than
just a
camp, to
little
be
bit.
honest.
Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive
Batting
it.
7,
Now it's the second baseman.
number 1,
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the air to left center. Brings it in for the third out. Back at Globe
Leading
Life
off
Field.
for the
We head to the
Rangers,
bottom of the second.
the third
Here's
baseman,
the third baseman, Josh
Hey.
Young. Right through there for a strike. That
Ball.
misses the zone. And
1 ball,
that
2 strikes,
is
the count.
ball 1.
3.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Ground ball right
ball's
side,
foul.
down the line, and it's foul. Next offered in there for a strike.
0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
What, their pitcher? If you're talking about their pitcher, yes.
The pitch.
Ball! That
Just
pitch is out.
misses there.
3.
That's the second out.
Hell,
Jonah
yes, he
Hines
does.
Stepping in for the Rangers.
Hey.
That one's in there. Strike 1. All tied up, bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you
Batting
feel
seven,
really good
the
about
left
what
fielder,
you did at the plate.
Evan
You trust
Ryan Helsley comes on now.
Carter.
Now a chance
Now
for
pitching.
Evan Carter.
Ryan
And a strike
Helsley.
right through there. That one at triple digits. Just
Nope, that's a
misses.
ball.
And it's 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Left-hand
2
batter
strikes.
waits.
3.
Got him looking. That's out number 3. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brock Burke.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming
Now
up to
pitching
hit.
for the
Classic
Rangers,
bullpen move right here.
number
So
46.
We'll see how it works out.
Juan Soto
0-1.
swings
Burke.
through it for strike 1. That
I got a
misses,
ball, 1
and
strike.
it's 1 and 1.
Hernandez.
The lefty fires. In the air right field, Garcia has this one sized up, and there's one away.
Teoscar.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, no
0-1's
fair
the
right
count.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of
That's
have
a
to tip
ball.
your cap on that pitch.
Top of the third, no score. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up.
I just need one to go over the fence right now.
Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. High in the air, out to
Getting
right.
underneath him.
Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Ezekiel Durant.
Oh, that's out.
Just missed. Trying to bunt his way
Oh,
out,
that's
and
foul.
he grabs it in foul ground.
Trying to keep good speed
Ball,
off the
that's out.
bases.
And another ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a
Batting
job
ninth,
done when the team
the
needs
first
you to come
baseman,
through. It's just
Nothing
bigger than
that
your
yo.
own
Hey.
individual stats. Really nice
Whoa.
job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Swings and
Yeah, I
misses.
know. He was
2 strikes.
a
That
heavy
is
favorite.
strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything.
I don't
in
even
the
know how
dirt.
good he did. I
Try
figured he
your
would have
best
at least
get
made
in
it to the
his
final.
position.
I don't think he did.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now.
I think it was between Hernandez and Witt.
Now take strike 1.
That's
Up
a ball.
and in, and that's ball
I got
1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Foul ball still a 1 and 2 count. And the right-hander deals.
Hey.
Got him looking. Froze him with a
The
backdoor
batter,
slider.
number 2, second
Here is
baseman,
Marcus Semien.
Marcus.
He's 0 for 1. Here comes
Semien.
Emmanuel Clase out of the
Now
bullpen.
pitching,
He has a
Emmanuel
great slider with tons of
Clase.
movement. First pitch, and he just misses.
Hey.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Look out!
Time. That ball got
And
him.
it hit him.
Right there.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be
The batter,
costly
number
this
5.
late in the ball game.
Shortstop,
Things can really slip
Corey.
away in a hurry.
Hey.
Seager.
Oh,
This
and
guy's
one.
got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ball.
And now 1 and 2.
Ball.
Got a good eye there. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Swung on, popped up on the infield. De La Cruz under it, squeezes it, and that is the inning. Welcome
pitching
back,
for the
and now on the mound to start the 4th,
Number
Jose
25.
Leclerc. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. And a pitch. Swung on, belted.
That's
one
huge.
carrying. Long gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. That
Ball
misses,
1.
and that's ball 1.
Part of the order
Counts
coming
1-0.
through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And it's
Aye.
even up.
1 and 1.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. That's just out.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult for the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Leclerc, in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Comes
Hey.
up empty.
2. 0-2 is the count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to
No,
first.
he's out.
And Hernandez is out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now batting,
Now it's going to
right
be
fielder,
Roman Anthony.
Roman.
Yeah, I know. I looked bad with him, didn't I?
And
1-0.
the first offering is not close.
Made my guy look bad.
And a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Simeon. Out number 3. And we're back. Down the third baseman, Josh Young. Clase back to work.
Yeah.
And a big swing and a miss.
These
0-1's the
fans,
count.
they are ready to cheer about something.
Good
Nope.
eye in that
Ball
spot.
1. Hey.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. Cut
Hey.
on and missed 96
Oh,
of that
and 1.
fastball.
Ball,
Just
that's outside.
missed. With the tying run at the plate,
That's
you're
ball
in
2.
extra innings. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2
2
strikes.
balls, 2 strikes.
Blows
3.
the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Jonah Hine
Now batting,
stepping in for the
catcher.
Rangers.
Joda.
You know Griffey?
Misses.
Time.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Late with the swing there.
1 and 1.
And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra
3.
innings. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Griffey's
Well, it was a
5
tough
favorite?
day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some
Okay.
good defense. You don't expect to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way to get it done.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm
Fans
John
are
Shelby
final
saying
line.
Shoot him at me. Okay, all right. It's pretty much a given. Guessing Mays is in there. Yep. No way, I just lost that. Okay, I would have never got Henderson. Why am I losing these? Bob Gibson? Okay. Oh, Bobby G. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, those top 3 are pretty much givens. It's a nice list. Yo, appreciate that. Durangelo's up. All right.
Ready to go now?
Leading off
in,
for
Ellie
Phoenix,
De La Cruz.
the shortstop, Ellie De La
He turns
Cruz.
on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers.
Ha!
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. It's 1-0. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out
0-2.
front that time.
Ha!
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. To the right side, Mateo throws the first in time. And now
Batting
Teoscar
fourth,
Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
In the air, right field. Santander in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. And into the box for Baltimore.
Leading off
Ryan
for the
Mountcastle.
Orioles, the
The line
first
of the
baseman,
pitch.
Ryan
And that one fouled off.
Mountcastle.
The wind of the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 0-2 now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just
Ball.
misses with that one. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first,
He's out.
and they get the out. Big play
Rodriguez
there to
who?
get the leadoff man. Jorge
Yeehaw.
Mateo in the box now. Takes
0-1.
strike one.
Huh?
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Hard hit, right side. The flip to the
He's out.
pitcher covering. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third,
Well, there's a lot
The
riding on
catcher,
that at bat right there.
Adley.
Nice job of the pitcher to bear
Yeehaw.
down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent
No
piece of
balls.
work.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. That one the other way. And it gets by him. And that puts the tying run on base. Runner at first with 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base. Typically, the outfield.
And that will end the inning. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park.
off for the
Second
Furies,
inning set to go.
the right
And
fielder,
now the right fielder,
Roman
Anthony.
Anthony.
Swings through that one.
God, these slow
0-1.
changeups are killing me.
That
That's the
misses,
ball.
And now it's even 1-1. And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
So what you got planned today on vacation?
They turn
Now
things
pitching
over to the
for the
southpaw,
Orioles,
CNL Perez.
Number 58.
How's the weather down there?
His slider, it's just filthy, man.
Nice enough for you guys to get out and do something?
The game, I'd say spin rate's very high, and it
1
just
ball,
breaks
no
a ton.
strikes.
Anthony Santander. The next to hit takes ball 1. Snap throw to first.
No,
And he's back
he's
in
safe.
easily. Foul ball there. Anthony gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next
That's
pitch
the
is
ball.
outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This to third. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive
Batting
base
seven.
hits for these guys
The second
here. He
baseman.
kind of rolled over on
Number
this pitch
one.
a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now here is that one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
All right,
No
can't
waiting
complain
around
with that.
right there. He was ready to swing
Batting
it on
eighth.
the first pitch.
The
Once you get the
designated
ball
hitter.
by the pitcher, there's a
Juan
lot of base hits up the
Soto.
middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
On the ground. Finds its way through. Base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's
He's
offline.
safe.
And they lead by 3.
4 hits in a row,
Batting
and
ninth.
they're really swinging it
catcher,
here. Just one of those
Yasmani
seeing high base hits through the
Rondon.
infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Now batting.
Just as solid.
The
Jacob
shortstop,
Webb on a pitch out of the pen here.
De La Cruz. Now pitching
Now
for
here's
the
the
Orioles.
switch hitting power threat,
Number
Ellie De La
71.
Cruz. He's
Jacob
already homered in this game.
Webb.
Yeah,
Swing
what?
and a miss. Nice
I was quick to
changeup.
pull the trigger on that one.
0 balls, 1
innings
strike.
ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In 1 inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Righty delivers.
Hey,
Got him
hey.
swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Stepping in the long ball threat, Bobby Witt Jr. Caught looking his first time up. On the ground to the left.
Ball.
And foul ball.
Yes, he can.
Right-handed reliever. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Now it's the power
The center
speed
fielder,
combo.
number
Ken
24,
Griffey Jr.
Ken
He's
Griffey
0 for 1.
Jr.
And the
That's
first
the ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. Soto, the runner at third. Grandal at first. 2 out of the inning. Rip, but it curls foul. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 7-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around
Now
right there.
batting,
That was
right
maybe
fielder.
even a little
He
off
ain't
the
on
line,
first no
but
more.
No problem getting the barrel to
Anthony.
it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Baltimore,
Leading off
Anthony
for the
Santander
Orioles,
at the plate.
The right fielder,
The wind to the
Anthony
pitch.
Well, every
Santander.
pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying
Hell
to be too
yes.
fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get
And
quick outs.
3.
Swing and a miss. And
Batting
he's
sixth,
down on strikes.
the third baseman,
Down 1 away.
Jordan
Short
Yeehaw.
left. Now in the box. comes
Oh,
up
one.
empty with a swing there. 1 out, base is empty.
Hit.
In there, and it's 0-2. The
Hey.
punch out there, 2 away. And now it's Austin Hayes. Swing
One.
and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Hey,
0-1.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
No, he's
Catches the zone.
the
Now
Mariners'
it's 0-2.
first round draft pick.
Hey,
He's a
stop.
switch
And
pitcher.
miss struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
If he could throw a little bit faster, a little bit harder, oh man.
Number 78.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they
Up.
get the out after the ricochet. Here's the second baseman.
Really nice job
Now
to get your
batting,
first out of the
Number
ball game.
1.
In the air, right field, and it stays fair. And
Now
now
batting,
it's Juan Soto.
designated hitter,
Singled and
Juan
scored his first time.
Soto.
Ground ball right
Foul
side,
ball.
and it goes just foul. Cano, in his second season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Around third. The relay is offline.
He's
The
safe.
run comes in. It's 8-0.
Yep.
Puts a run on the
The
board
catcher,
and picks up an RBI.
Yasmani
A well-deserved double on a
Grandal.
great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Grandal
No
down
ball,
at the
one
plate
strike.
as he swings through strike 1. One out, a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to
He's out.
first. That takes care of Grandal.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little
Now
bit,
batting,
rolled over on it, and
shortstop,
beat it into the ground.
Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz
Heck,
at
one.
the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too
Heck.
much velocity. Hitters got to look down
No
in the
balls.
zone.
2 strikes.
Two outs and one in scoring position. That
One
misses
ball,
the
2
zone,
strikes.
and the count is 1-2. Towards first, base hit, and a run in to score.
The third baseman, number 7.
And at first,
Bobby
next to hit,
Witt
Bobby Witt
Jr.
Jr. That one the other way. They take the force out, and that is the third out of the inning. As we go
Leading off
to the
for
last
the
of the third,
Orioles,
Ryan O'Hearn comes
designated
up to
hitter,
hit. Kirby Yates
Ryan.
takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle
Now
sometimes when they're
Heck,
called upon
one.
for big leads because it
Yates.
just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight
Heck.
game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, whipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Heck.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the
The
K.
first baseman, number 6.
So the lineup flips over.
Ryan.
Ryan Mountcastle. The next to hit for the
Mountcastle.
Orioles. Swing and a miss.
It's
Strike
0-1.
one.
Heck,
At the
2.
knees for a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swings and
Strike
misses
three.
on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
The
So
batter,
they're down to
number
the final
3.
out. Jorge
Second
Mateo
baseman,
now.
Jorge
Hey.
That one finds the zone.
Mateo.
Ground Ground ball to short. This ought to do it. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
9-0 your final in this
Fans, our final line score.
And the batter will be the
Leading off
shortstop,
for
Ellie
Phoenix,
De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie
The pitch.
De La Cruz.
Foul back our way, and
First
that's out
pitch,
of play.
1 o'clock.
AAA. All right, who you watching?
Yeah, that's
Ball, that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And the righty deals. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double to start the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line
Batting
drive to
second,
the pull side,
the third
met it out
baseman,
front,
number
but just
7,
stayed through it nice
Bobby
enough and
Witt
ripped it into the
Jr.
outfield.
Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! That was blasted to the moon. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his
The left
stride and
fielder,
load out of the way
Teoscar
early. He stayed
Hernandez.
inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1-0.
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit, takes outside. Out towards right center field. Fairchild, long run on his horse. He's got it. Runner tagging for first.
Every day
The
during
bats and the
batting
Clippers,
practice, These outfielders get about
Batting
10
fifth,
minutes of balls
the right fielder,
in the gaps. They
Roman.
practice
I've watched the
this,
Clippers
and when
before.
the game comes,
Anthony.
they make the play perfectly.
I've been to one of their
And a
games.
foul ball. Man at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Fraley going back. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags in second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
Batting
highest
fifth,
gear and go
the
a
first
long way to
baseman,
track
number
that one
25,
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide
Santander.
receiver playing football.
Bounce to the right.
Foul!
And that's just foul.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Yeah.
Picks himself up an RBI. 110 miles per hour,
Batting
and
seventh,
man, that
the
exit
second baseman,
velocity, not every hitter's
number
capable
1.
of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And the batter now, number 1. Hard hit left side. They get the force, and the inning is over. Back here in Cincinnati.
Leading off
And now
for the Reds,
shortstop, Ellie De La
the
Cruz.
shortstop, Ellie
Velocity
De La Cruz.
97 with that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the
Batting
third
second.
baseman.
Good hard
The third
fastball
baseman,
up in the zone right there.
Yo,
They
LP.
look really good coming in, but so
Marquez.
hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man
Batting
aboard
third,
with a one-out single.
the center fielder,
At the
TJ.
plate, TJ Friedel.
Ha!
And that's in
Friedel.
there at the knees.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing
Yeah.
of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but
Runner takes
Yeah.
off. Pitching for a strike.
On the
Throw.
tag.
He had no shot.
Ow! Grandal with a quick release.
Hit run.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So
Now
a new
pitching
arm out
for
of the
the Reds,
bullpen for the Reds.
number
Brent
31.
Suter.
just trying
Right.
to keep this one close here, and this is
Suter.
where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one goal. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And out of here.
Suter just gave me a cookie right down the middle.
Gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Ground ball left side. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
The third baseman, number
Bobby
7,
Witt Jr. now.
Bobby
He was
Witt
drafted
Jr.
second overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him. Yeah. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's long gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game.
Now
And they
pitching for
add
the
to the
Reds,
lead. It's 6-0.
number 32,
One out,
Justin.
base is empty. Here's a big power
Wilson.
threat. Ken Griffey Jr.
1-0.
That one not close. 1-0. Now fly ball to right center. Friedel pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
now batting,
0 for 1
left
with a
fielder,
fly out to center.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Not
1-0.
even close there. Ball 1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Fraley makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Great
Leading
American
off
Ballpark,
for the
bottom of the
Reds,
second. And here's
the
the
catcher,
catcher, Tyler
Tyler
Stevenson. That's in for a strike.
Stevenson.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to
0-2.
come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy
He's
on the
out.
mound work to get you out.
Steps on first for the out. Jake
Oh,
Fraley,
yeah.
the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike
0-1.
1. And that one fouled off.
See ya.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Ha!
Right through there for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe
ball.
step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever.
1
it
ball,
takes.
2 strikes.
Just misses the
That's the
mark
ball.
outside the zone. Next
Ball.
offering upstairs.
We got a full count.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Next
All right,
for
we're just gonna
Cincinnati,
throw that out
Spencer
at bat away right there.
to the zone, and it's
We're gonna
called
forget
a
about it.
strike. And that's in for a strike.
Never
Swing
happened.
and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. We're
Now
back to start the
pitching for
third,
the
and there's a
Reds.
new arm on the mound,
Number
Alexis
43.
Diaz.
Oh, he's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just
You don't like
doesn't
the
have
draft
same
players?
intensity to it, but
Oh.
he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz measures 6 feet 2 inches.
You don't like the
27
draft
years
players in
old,
this?
and he was born in Puerto Rico. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
The batter,
Everything came together
number 1.
perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
In the air out to center. Friedel makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now.
Now batting,
Juan
the
Soto
designated
now.
hitter,
He's 0 for 1.
Soto.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fraley makes the catch, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off for
In
the
now
Reds,
Reds. Stuart
The right
Fairchild.
fielder, Stewart.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty
Fairchild.
Matt Strahm.
Now pitching,
Compared to some
Matt
days, this is a pretty low
Strahm.
leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. So the batting order turns over. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit
Yeah.
for the Reds.
Strahm is a pretty cool hobby.
No
Collects
ball,
baseball
1 strike.
cards of players who hit home runs
Hey!
off of him. I love the reason he does it.
No
He tells
balls,
people,
2 strikes.
if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Reds
Caught
down
Ellie
to their
window
final
shopping
out.
right there.
Number 16.
He
Yeah.
wasn't swinging at nothing.
Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice
Oh.
when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. Want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another double.
All right, I got you, I
Is how
got you.
this one ends. For Chris Singleton
Fans, our
and our
final line
entire
score.
outstanding crew.
Threw me off a second.
now, Ellie De La
Leading
Cruz.
off for the Fury, the shortstop, Ellie
The pitch.
De La Cruz.
And a base hit right there. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Late swing fouled off.
You gonna get
This is
there or
one of those
not?
situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them.
1-2.
I mean, you ain't got like 1 or 2 games left, right? You got plenty of time.
Throw over to first.
Hey.
De La Cruz gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. 1 away. So up next,
Batting
Ken
third,
Griffey Jr.
the center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
And fouled off. Righty to the plate. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Back. Gone. That one felt good, and they lead it. It's 2-0. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one hammered. That's back there. Back. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 4-0. On to pitch now for the Nationals.
Number 58.
Derek Law.
Jesus, that's crazy.
Into the game with the bases empty.
Law.
Anthony Santander at the plate. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And now
Ball.
the count is even. 4
1-1.
runs already in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Yeah!
On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-2. Wouldn't
2
chase
and 2.
that time.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out
That's
the
the ball.
at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just
Full
give up
count.
a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ball.
Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Abrams tosses the first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they
Batting
still
seventh,
managed to get the
the
out.
second baseman,
2 outs,
number
base is
1.
empty. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the
Batting
plan
eighth,
to be aggressive.
the
Timing on the
designated hitter,
swing was good, able
Juan
to shoot the ball up the middle.
Soto.
Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one ripped, and it's into the gap. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe.
Yep, he made it.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a
Batting
solid
ninth,
swing right
the
there.
catcher,
Caught it out front and
Yasmani
ripped it into the outfield for the base
Grandal.
hit. Those always feel great.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. That to right, moving under this one. He's there, he's got it. And that's the third out. And stepping in
Leading
is
off
the
for
speedy
Washington,
number 30.
the center fielder,
Pitch.
Jacob
There's a strike.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the
Hit it right.
attitude to keep your foot on the gas.
0-2.
Don't let that team back in this
47.
ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but
Holy
do it
crap.
with intention.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next to hit, Stone Garrett.
Here.
Clips the corner.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty.
Yeah.
Got him looking. And 2 away now. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Hey,
0-1.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
There's
2.
a strike.
All right, there's number 8.
No balls, 2
1
strikes.
away.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Now
Jordan
pitching
Weems
for the Nationals.
into the game.
And
Number
with the big
51,
deficit on the scoreboard,
Jordan
he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Weems.
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers.
That's a
but
ball.
I think
That's
it's tough
inside.
to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the 1-0. Swung on, belted. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr.
The third baseman,
Flied to
number
right
7,
his first time.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Foul ball.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Here comes a pitch.
That's a ball.
Missed.
It's a good take.
And now
Ball.
2-2. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, hell yeah. Gotta get those records. You're this close.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And that one lifted in the air center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
You have to get him now.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Ball
That's a
1,
ball.
no strikes.
1-0.
Huh, what? You gotta get those
Swing,
records.
high fly
You can't
ball
retire
in the
now.
air, left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Another
Retiring is
homer.
not an option
His second
without
home
those
run of the
records.
game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's some real power at the plate. Roman Anthony.
Heck.
Strike 1. Bases
It's 0-1.
empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Center field. Drifts towards it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tanner
Now
Scott.
pitching.
And he's got a nice
Tanner
lead to work with, so
Scott.
he should come in
Ha!
throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark.
Ball.
Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Heck.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 gone. Now it's Nick Senzel. And
Yeah.
there's the strike.
0-1.
Bases empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number
Strike
2.
2.
And there's a strike.
0-2.
Here at 98.
Ball.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Nice. Center fielder.
Swing and a miss. He battled for a long
Batting
time, but it
sixth,
finishes with a
the
strikeout.
second baseman,
You can't be mad at yourself
Hildebrand.
after a bat like that one.
Vargas.
The pitch.
Yeah.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Three. Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's that.
Now
Robert
pitching for the
Garcia
Nationals.
on to pitch here.
Number
Well, they need someone to
61.
stop the bleeding and keep
Robert
the score right where it is.
Garcia.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this
I was asking,
lineup
is he a
swinging.
center fielder?
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled to first.
What
and
position?
One away in the top of the third. Now it's the second baseman.
The batter.
Really nice job to get your
Number
first
1.
out of the ball game.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
I mean, you named
On a
him
line to
GOAT,
center.
so I figured center
Pulls
fielder
it
would be
in
fitting.
on the run. And there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto.
Mighty
His
GOAT
first time
senior.
The
up.
designated hitter, Juan Soto.
That
That's
misses
a ball.
the zone, and it's 1-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's
Call makes the
Right
catch,
field.
inning over. Back here in Nationals
Leading
Park.
up for the
And now the
Nationals,
right fielder, Alex
The right
Cole.
fielder, Alex.
Aroldis Chapman gets the ball now.
Now
and you know,
pitching.
bullpen guys can
Aroldis
struggle sometimes when they're called
Chapman.
upon with big
Hee-haw!
leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So
Hee-haw!
we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental
0
toughness
2.
matters in situations like this as well.
The 0-2.
Hey!
Pumping serious gas at a 102 on that one. Riley Adams,
One.
batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Got him
Hee-haw!
swinging. Last chance for the Nats in this one. Joey Meneses
Take one.
digging in for the Nationals. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third.
That's in.
And
Ball.
that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1.
Hey!
Swing and a miss at 100
1 and 2, the
miles an
count.
hour. And
Nope,
that one
that's
off the
outside.
outside
Ball.
edge. 1 strike away.
Hey!
Right through there, got him. And that'll do it.
But when you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging
Yeah,
game
lefty,
all
lefty.
the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends 7-0.
Fans are finalized.
Made what up? The whole story? Alright. You said I made it up, which I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do this. Thought you were just throwing a random story out there, trying to like pass the time.
And now, Ellie De
Leading
La
off
Cruz.
for Phoenix, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And a pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 7.
And now, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
That's smacked on a line to center. He's caught for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but
Batting
sometimes
third,
you hit it too hard
the center
and right
fielder,
at
number
someone.
24,
You're looking for one of those
Ken
bloop
Griffey
hits to get
Jr.
a knock sometimes.
Ken Griffey Jr. swings through it for strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get.
Oh, I did not do that.
He's out.
Oh,
now
God.
throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And here it comes. That's a strike.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Lifted in the air, right field. Anthony makes the play. One down. And here is Jose Azocar.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And he handles it himself for the out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any
No
pitches.
balls, 2
Hitters
strikes.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for the
Stepping in the
Fury.
long
I didn't think about it,
Teoscar Hernandez.
to be honest.
Hernandez.
King back to work. Hot shot to third. In plenty of time to first, and Hernandez is out.
I could have tried it because I had backup, but I don't dive a whole
He's doing
lot.
a
I'd
nice
rather
job
just
of keeping
try and
the
keep
ball
it a
out
single.
of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Down the left field line, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that may end up being
That
an
is
at-bat we go back
The
to
first
later
baseman,
on.
number
Tom
25,
Cosgrove gets the call
Anthony
from the pen.
Santander.
One
Now
out.
pitching for
Runner
the
at second.
Padres.
Anthony
Number
Santander
59,
at the plate.
Tom Cosgrove.
Swings over the top of that one.
As a
0-1
pitcher,
the count.
you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. Outfield playing
Batting seventh,
very deep,
the
not
second
wanting
baseman,
anything over their
Number
heads.
1.
Ball.
Just missed. with the go-ahead run at third here at the top of the second. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Mission accomplished
Batting
there
eighth.
as he picks up the
The designated
RBI to
hitter.
give him the lead. Turned on that
Juan
inside pitch nicely
Soto.
and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly
Batting
he was
ninth.
ready to hit right there.
The catcher.
Really nice job staying up the
Yasmani
middle with his approach. He didn't try to
Grandal.
do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. See you later. A 2-run shot. It's 4-0. So
Now
lefty
pitching
out
for
of the
the
pen.
Padres.
Number 48.
Number 48.
And here is
Austin
Ellie De La Cruz.
Davis.
Switch hitter batting right. And a foul ball.
Probably.
2 outs. Swing and a
Possibly.
foul straight back. And the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Tatis after it. He makes the grab. And that is that.
I appreciate you, though.
We head to the bottom of the
Leading up
second.
for the
Now the third
Padres,
baseman, Manny
the
Machado.
third baseman, Manny
Corbin Burns comes on now.
Machado.
He's got a wicked
Now
breaking
pitching.
ball in his arsenal, and it's
Corbin
definitely one of his go-to
Burns.
pitches when he needs an out. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those
1-1.
runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just
Ball,
mow
that's
them
outside.
down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Ground ball to the right side.
No, that's a foul
and
ball.
Foul ball.
3.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Donovan Solano. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over
He's
to
out.
first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Ha-Seong
Hey.
Kim stands in now and watches strike 1. Off
Ball
the
1.
mark there. And it's 1-1. Now
Ball
1
2.
missed. The Padres.
We got 2
down
balls,
by
1
4.
strike.
Bottom half of inning number 2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. 3 up, 3
Out.
down, inning over. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Wandy Peralta. Now the number 2 hitter,
Now
Bobby Witt
pitching
Jr.
for the Padres.
He's 0 for 1.
Number 58.
Swing,
Wandy.
did he go? Yes, he did.
Peralta.
0-1.
A 6-foot lefty. He features a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that one ripped into right. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him.
The center
you
fielder,
connect,
number
and it jumps
24,
off your bat like that.
Ken Griffey
You're thinking
Jr.
double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's going to be Solano. He'll do it himself, and 1 away in the top of the third. Here's Teoscar
Now
Hernandez.
batting.
Wow.
Left fielder.
Little baseball 9 marathon, huh?
Hernandez.
That's
First
a ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Hard ground ball, base knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-0.
He was all
Now
over
batting.
that one.
Right
Couldn't get any
fielder.
air under it, but he
Roman
smoked that ball back up
Anthony.
the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner around second. To third. He's in
Hey,
there.
you beat it out.
2 consecutive base hits
Now
for this
batting,
team.
the
Once you get
first
the ball
baseman,
by the pitch,
They hand the ball over to a new arm.
Santander.
Number 1.
Now pitching for
huge
the
opportunity
Padres.
to add on to the
Number
lead
1,
for this offense right
Yuki.
now, but we'll see what he has to say about
One
that.
away.
He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Hernandez on third. Anthony at second with one away. And
That's a
that's
ball.
too high. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a
The
row.
batter,
There's nothing cheap
number
about
1.
the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now
that's
the
out.
plate, number 1. Man at first, one away. Here's a rocket out to left. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground to first. And it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
No
Now
waiting
batting.
around right
Got
there. He
13
was ready to
hours. Holy
swing it
crap,
on the
that's
first
crazy.
pitch.
Drawn
He kind of
ball.
rolled over on this
What is
pitch
it,
a
one
little
guy?
bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Around third. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. And they now lead by 9.
Now batting,
Picks himself up a
the
couple of
shortstop,
ribbies. Anytime you can
Ellie
drive a ball into the
De La
gap the other
Cruz.
way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Zips it to
You're out.
first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here at Petco
Leading
Park.
off for the
Now here
Padres,
is Jackson
the
Merrill.
designated hitter,
Pitching
Jackson
change here, Roy Halladay.
Merrill.
Compared to some
Now
days, this is a pretty low leverage
Roy
appearance for him, so he
Halladay.
should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
On the ground, right side.
All right.
Leadoff
He's
man
out.
retired here in the third.
Yep, got you.
Kyle Higashioka in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Ball
Nope.
1 there.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Luis Ariz stands in. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
9-0 your
Fans, our
final
final
in this
line
one.
score.
For Chris-
All right, dudes and dudettes, whoever's in here watching, that's the Conquest is done. Pack openings are done. We're going to end this here. You know how we do. Kevin, go out. Enjoy your baseball game. Hope it's good weather. Hope it's good game. Don't eat too many stadium dogs, or do. Whatever you desire. Go eat that stadium food. All right, your boy's out. I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun. Take care. Deuces.